Today we're talking about nihilism. Excessive preoccupation with the spiritual realm can plunge one into nihilism. Nihilism is like a chronic illness. It continuously erodes your inner self. Once infected by nihilism, you realize that human joys and sorrows are merely illusions and bubbles, and the heroes of history ultimately could not escape death, destined to be forgotten centuries later. When the Bermensch is forgotten, the masses lose their meaning. Your joys and sorrows, your honor and disgrace, your rise and fall, ultimately exist only within the dash separating the birth and death dates on a tombstone, beside which wildflowers already bloom. When you relentlessly question your own inner world, why does man live? Why do I exist? Once these questions detach from lived experience and become pure thought, devouring itself, it's like a knife sharpening endlessly against the soul. What it ultimately sharpens isn't clearer answers, but the collapse of meaning itself. This is nihilism, the negation of all established meaning, value, and truth. At its core, nihilism holds that the world has no ultimate meaning. Life possesses no intrinsic value, morality lacks absolute standards, and everything is mere accident and emptiness. Nietzsche was the most famous dissector of nihilistic thought. He declared God is dead, not to celebrate, but to mourn. The traditional religious and moral framework had collapsed. The old sources of meaning had failed. Humans became rootless beings, adrift in an age of dissolved significance. Contemporary youth face this same crisis. Material abundance coexists with profound spiritual emptiness. The frequent displays on social media of being worldly wise, independent, needing no help from others, these seemingly liberating stances often mask deep disillusionment and alienation from the world, betraying an underlying sense of profound nihilism. Nihilism can destroy one's capacity for action, leading to cynicism, self-negation, even depression. But Nietzsche also said the true challenge is not destroying meaning, but reconstructing value after confronting the void. Nihilism is not the endpoint of thought, but rather a precursor to awakening, the darkest hour before dawn. It negates the meaning of all your thoughts and even actions. Yet by returning to action itself, it strips away worldly ambition. Along with conventional ideas and ingrained habits of thought, in this state, why not try to recall? What is it you still truly cling to? When you cease doing things for others, for fame and gain, for societal norms, or even for faith, that is the awakening. The choice to do or not do certain things ceases to be dictated by external noise. Then you will hear the purest voice from the depths of your soul. Finally, one more thing. Don't fall into nihilism's cage. You yourself are the meaning.